Guys, it's me Kazuma. Now today I want to talk about what is it like to game with a DSi in 2024. Now, many people are always talking about getting a Nintendo Switch because that's what's trending nowadays. Like people are excited to get the newest, of course, gaming product. But what is it like to play or game with a classic like a DSi in 2024? Well, I'm just gonna go give you guys a heads up. For me, you know, I haven't really been in touch with modern gaming lately because I still prefer classic gaming. Yeah, I still prefer classic gaming, and I still play with a DS. So, what is it like playing with a DS? So, it's a collector's item. Or, it's still fun to play, and not to be honest with, I'm gonna show you how my DS looks like. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you the stylus. This is the stylus it comes up with, and I'm gonna go show you guys what you can do with the DSi in 2024. So let's begin. Now, first of all, it's a startup screen. Just give it a minute. There, it's loading. Now, in my case, I've been, let's see, I want to show you guys. I have a lot of games here because this thing is actually jailbroken, so just give me a sec. I have over like 1,000 games in this thing. Now, give me a sec, I'll show you. Okay. In a DSi that's jailbreak, you can play a lot of stuff with it. It still takes pictures. Here, you can have a camera. See, it has a camera. We're not going to show that. Next is, I'll show you something. It has Sega Masters games, Sega Game Gear games, Nintendo DS games, we're obviously going to go for that, Neo Geo Pocket games, Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Classic games, Game Boy Advance games, Family Computer games, Atari games, Atari 800 games, and Atari 2600 games. So there are a lot of games you could play with a jailbroken DS. Now let's go for the thing we're most excited about, which is obviously the Nintendo DS games. Now there are a lot of people saying that the DS was truly a classic, and I grew up with the DS. So what are the favorite games I like to play with this? Okay, I'll show you. First of all, my favorite game is actually let's see, I'll wait for it. This one, Naruto Ninja Destiny 2. This is one hell of a freaking game. And you could also play, let's see. Alright. New Super Mario Bros. This is truly a classic. Like, it's one of my favorite games. And what else? Okay, let's go for another popular game. It's all alphabetized. I just need to explain that as well. Okay, for here, you can play a lot of Pokemon games. Now, I also have Phoenix Wright. I also have, let's see. Oh, Pokemon Black. This is my favorite game. You have no idea. This is my freaking childhood. Pokemon Black 2. This thing still fucking holds up. It's still one of my favorite DS games of all time. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Diamond. Let's see, Pokemon Gold. Pokemon Moon Black version 2. Let's see. Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, let's see, Pokemon Rangers, Guardian Sign. There are a lot of Pokemon games you could still play. And I want to talk to you guys about my experience playing with it. I also have Pokemon White 2. Okay, there are still a lot of good games you could play with the DS. And honestly, if you're planning to play with classic Nintendo games and you just want something that's cheap, I would still recommend getting a DSi in 2024 because having to play with a DS, it's still freaking awesome. It still holds up in my opinion. The games are still amazing, but if you care about graphics and other shit, like you can go for that too. But I don't really give a shit about graphics. I love classic games, and if you're looking for nostalgia, I'm gonna go turn this thing off now. If you're looking for nostalgia, this thing still works well. But if you're looking for just to have a classic Nintendo product that's portable, I would still recommend the DSi. Now, I like the DSi because, like I said, it represents my childhood, and I was able to do a lot of stuff with it growing up. You know, my favorite is the blue one. I'm planning to get a pink one in the future because I also like that color, but I also like blue. I want both. But like I said, the DSi is still fucking awesome. If you want to play with it, oh yeah, I'll show you guys the game I have inside. This one's jailbreak, but you know you can still put a game in order for it to compete. I play Plants vs Zombies DSi version. So, anyways, like I said, this product is still awesome, and if you're going to show it to people in the province, it would still look futuristic because it's still touchscreen. It has two screens at the same time. Its functionality in gaming, it's something that none other generation will be able to understand. This is one of the pinnacle gaming consoles for, you know, to early 2000 gaming that would still hold up. And, you know, it's still awesome. You could still play Pokemon. I even play Animal Crossing here. I love Animal Crossing. So, anyways, I'm not gonna make this video any more long. I just wanted to talk about how awesome the DS is. And I think you guys should get one in 2024. So, you know, that's all. Anything other than that, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me because I love talking about gaming. I do some gaming videos. I show you guys some gaming footage about of me playing. And, you know, I'm really passionate about gaming as well. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Anything other than that, have a nice day, guys. Wish you the best. And goodbye.